Aloha yogis, and welcome to Core and More. My name's Victoria, and I look forward to burning calories, strengthening our core muscles, and getting the breath going with you today. Go ahead and find your way to a comfortable seat, sitting at the top of your mat or wherever's comfy for you. We'll start by opening the arms out wide. On an exhale breath, wrap the arms around your legs, starting to give yourself a gentle squeeze here, letting any toxins out in the breath as you exhale. Inhale, arms open wide, and we exhale, hug the knees in. On the next breath, we'll lean back a little bit further, opening the arms out wide and hugging the knees in towards our chest. Inhale as you lean back, and exhale, sit up, gently hugging the knees. Inhale, arms expand. Exhale, starting to bring fire breath to the core. Inhale and exhale, maybe one more if you can. And then readjusting yourself to take the posture even further, coming into boat pose and then wrapping the knees together. Inhale, arms and legs both expand. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze the legs in. And then we'll rest. Bring the heels and toes back to the earth. Find that comfy seat. Now, just reaching the right toes towards the sky, we'll start to lean back, tapping the toes off the earth. Switching to the other side, just getting comfortable with this movement. Opposite toes rise up. And then we'll lift the arms up as we tap the right foot up and off the earth. And the left foot up and off the earth. Leaning back here. And coming back into that full boat pose, bending the knees and straightening the legs. 3 to 5 times here. And then on the exhale breath, hug the knees in towards your chest. Take a moment here if needed. Keeping focused on that core, those belly muscles will lay down onto the back. Feel free to take a of a breath here. And then we'll rise the right heel towards the sky to then lower it towards the earth. Inhale, rise the leg towards the sky. Exhale, lower it towards the earth. Bending the knee in as we raise and lower this leg. Striving for 8 to 10 times with this movement. Bending the knee, straighten the leg, and flex that heel. Lifting the leg towards the sky, lowering it towards the earth, and bending it back in. Continuing the breath, inhale and exhale. Creating some movement in the leg here, so be very gentle with your extension. Maybe completing 2 more if available. Inhale and exhale. And then we'll switch to the other side. Left leg rises towards the sky and lowers towards the earth. Inhale, kick the foot towards the sky, and exhale, lower it. Once again, 8 to 10 times on this side, bending the knee in and lengthen the leg back towards the sky and down towards the earth. Inhale and exhale here. Maybe completing 1 or 2 more. Continue the breath. And then we'll slowly bend the knee back to meet the other. As the knees press towards the sky, take a moment here. Keep the back long on the earth. This time, straightening the right leg in towards the sky. We'll lift it towards the clouds and then lower it towards the grass without letting the heel touch the earth or letting the knee bend. This is to be done at your own pace. Inhale and exhale as that leg lifts and lengthens. Switching then to the other side, opposite leg rises up and lowers towards the earth. Once again, this is to be done at your own pace, but keep the belly engaged. Completing 1 more if available. And then slowly lowering that leg down towards the earth, heels and toes pressing against the ground. And then draw the legs together back up towards the sky. Completing the full movement here, we'll try to keep our legs as straight as possible, pointing through the toes. We'll lift and lengthen the legs, scissoring them through the sky. As we lift one leg, the other leg straightens and lowers towards the earth. Trying to keep the legs long and not allowing the heels or toes to touch the ground here. Once again, this is also to be done at your own pace, so soften the breath. Breathing as you switch, ideally 8 to 10 times here. And then slowly lower the heels back down towards the earth, maybe taking a big stretch as the arms reach up and back behind you. And then on the next deep breath, looking up gently towards the heels, we'll start to tap alternate fingers towards the legs as we waddle, almost as if you're a penguin here, drawing the fingertips to reach for the ankles, continuing to breathe, and then resting after 8 to 10 taps. Lifting up again after a deep breath, striving for 3 rounds of these as you reach towards your ankles, drawing the hands down the body, resting again. Coming up one last time as the fingers reach as if they were trying to touch the ankles. It's okay if you're not quite there. Continue to breathe 1 or 2 more reaches. Lying back down to the back body. Extend those arms again long behind the head. And then on your next breath, sitting up tall, going into your seated forward fold. Take a moment here as you hinge forward, sitting back up. And then we'll cross the heels behind us. Slowly make your way over to a tabletop position. Coming to your hands and your knees, we are almost there. Hang tough with me here as we take a few rounds of our cat-cow, rounding the back into cat pose and lowering down into cow, pressing the belly towards the earth, and then the belly button rising towards the spine and the sky. Maybe taking one more round of your cat-cow here, catching your breath. And then when you're ready, we'll extend the right toes long back behind us, ensuring we have a straight line from the heel to the shoulder, not too high, not too low. And the opposite arm reaches out for tabletop balance. See if you can take 2 to 3 deep, long belly breaths here before lowering down to switch to the other side. Left leg extends long. Right arm reaches out. Once again, not too high, not too low here, but engage the back toes. Lengthen the fingers long, and then lower back down towards the earth. Going back to the other side, right leg long, left arm extended. We'll then crunch the elbow to meet the knee. Inhale, expand, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open, exhale, elbow to knee. Doing this 3 to 4 times. Expanding the reach, crunching the elbow to meet the knee, and then slowly switching to the other side. I did a bonus on that one. Elbow crunches in towards the knee, and we reach back out. Inhale, right arm reaches, left toes reach back. On the exhale, draw the elbow to meet the knee, and then slowly make your way back to tabletop posture, hands on your knees. Maybe throwing in an extra cat-cow here if that feels good to you. Tucking the toes under, we'll make our way into our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Just to get a little breath going through some other parts of the body here. Feel free to smile through the face. Relax the head. We'll drop back down to the knees from our down dog. And continue this a few times as we press from down dog back to tabletop, coming into downward facing dog, and then slowly making your way down to your child's pose. Reaching the fingers out in front of you, let the forehead touch the earth, taking a deep belly breath here. Being grateful for that strong core as you then swoop through to your upward facing dog. Opening your heart center here, stretching through the belly, the core. On your exhale breath, go ahead and just cross your legs, making your way to a seated posture. Maybe you can come into lotus or half lotus pose. Sitting up nice and tall at the top of your mat, adjusting as you need to. And we'll finish with a breath together, reaching our arms up towards the sky. Taking a breath and then slowly exhaling the hands all the way down the body, meeting at your heart center. Honoring your strong core, the control of your breath, and your yoga practice. I'd like to say the divine in me sees and honors the divine in you. Namaste.